Sigh. Okay. Too much heavy stuff lately. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Once again, music's fine. Whew. Hope everything goes alright. Ah, hey Jamie. Jamie? Jamie? Ah, Jill. Gillian isn't here, I see. Are you alright? You look, distracted. I'm fine, don't worry. If you say so. Jill! Where do I take for if he needs to use the bathroom? The cage has a small little litter box included. Oh, that's convenient. Fro? Fro's my cat. Some apartments in my building are being inspected today. So I brought him to work in case they enter my place while I'm gone. Ah, I see. What can I get you? The usual gut punch. Coming right up. Okay. Gut punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck it, let's give him a big one. 5, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Age unmixed. Hey, I thought when someone ordered a gut punch, you had to make a joke about giving the client a punch to the stomach or something. Oh, that in theory, yeah. Gil's the only one that pays attention to that though. Really? He doesn't receive proper training. He read the old manual my boss had. There was some sort of stipulation in mentioning you need to say puns, but seems like it was some sort of counterfeit measure. I mean, if they copied such a silly stipulation, they'll be caught in the act. Okay. Like when the dictionaries added fake words to sort of to spot if someone else just copied all of it. Yeah. Why not tell them that? It's too amusing, to be honest. So, what's on your mind that's distracting you so much? Nothing you should think about too much. It's like those times you just feel uneasy for no good reason. You might actually have reason to feel that way. Isn't he an assassin? Surely, come to think of it, mercenary is quite an uncommon occupation, wouldn't you say? Well, mercenary, assassin, what's the difference? I like to see what I do as bounty hunting. Actually. How so? The only jobs I don't take are those where I have to deal with people who just happen to be in the wrong place. There's some people willing to pay to off someone who that has done no wrong. Things like killing someone who owes a house in the way of some building or a nosy reporter. I'm not better for turning a blind eye on such requests, but I'm not going to be the one dealing with those. The bounty hunter part comes where? If I'm sent to kill someone that has done something like stealing or killing, I get paid for it. You could actually see it as bounty hunting. Yeah, I guess. It's just cheap justification for killing people though. In the end, they're cheap. However, I won't be one to kill for petty reasons like those. But let's change the subject here. I'd like to have something bitter if you don't mind. Huh? Sure. That's a tad too broad of a category, though maybe something manly would be better. Let's see. Well, a suplex might be good. Yeah, let's give him a suplex. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Once again, I'm giving him a double. There we go. I didn't math right. On the rocks and mixed. Suplex. Here. Ah, yes. You just reminded me of my grandpa. He used to eat Bonson roots every afternoon. He said they made him stronger. Bonson roots have more nutrients per gram than most vitamin supplements. The grandpa knew what he was doing. It seems I always managed to make you uncomfortable, Jill. Sorry. Ah, no, don't worry. Although I guess it's mostly because I can't wrap my round about the whole taking a human life thing. Knowing you've killed people and now you're talking to me, it's weird. It reminds me when I first took sex ed class. I couldn't wrap my mind around people doing that stuff and living normally. And like with sex ed, it's better that you stay that way, mind you. Probably, yeah. Taking lives is not something you should get used to. And yes, I know a good way to change the subject a bit. Would you like to hear about the most dangerous bounty hunter in the city? The way you said that was like offering a tale to a bored kid. But yeah, I like to hear that one. You see, there's actually a bounty hunter organization in this city not long ago. There was an actual bounty hunter organization. Law enforcement would put a price on a dangerous person's head and pay for proof that the person's death. There was a guy everyone called Jet Black James. He got the nickname because he always wore black clothes. Okay. The interesting thing was there's black clothes were there to hide blood stains he got from his contracts. His tracking skills were top notch, his information network was the best. Some even joked he would finish the bounty within half an hour or he wouldn't take the reward. He was too good, in fact. At one point he took all bounties and didn't take a single reward. He was just that crazy by then. The last bounty that they organized, that the organization ever posted was on James's head. The police had him cornered. His last words were, "Send it all to my account," before shooting himself. Damn. Why hasn't that been made into a movie? So there's no more bounties after that? A registration bounty hunter was charged with many counts of manslaughter using his old targets as proof. If someone else tried to recreate the organization, they'll see the doubt. The seed of doubt would grow in little to no time. What guarantee is there that such an organization wouldn't actually be a trap? They could use the registered bounty hunters to take care of the most bothersome criminals, and then dispose of the bounty hunters by pressing charging using their targets as evidence. So, no. Jet Black James made sure that no law enforcement organization is able to set up bounty hunting of any kind. Ever since then, anyone crazy enough to be a bounty hunter works independently. Interesting. Were you part of that organization? I've actually had these suspicions I'm telling you about since the day I heard such a thing existed. Glad to know I wasn't just paranoid. I don't know how well you changed the subject, but it's clearly an interesting story. Yeah, that's true. Just to make sure you're not a rebuilt Jet Black James or something, right? I wonder if Gil is. Ooh. The name James are pretty common, Jail. Besides, if I remember correctly, his real name was actually Theodore. Oh. The story left my throat a bit dry. Give me a beer, please. Sure. One beer, going right up. You would think I would know how to do this by now. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. All mixed. There you go. Here. one of mankind's oldest friends. Cheers! One obvious thing I see is that you don't take the use of the word kill in your stride the way Gillian does. I'm not good with violence. That's good. It's interesting though. When I compare you two, it's obvious Gillian has seen quite a share of traumatic stuff. That guy's a handful because of that sometimes. Still, he's one of the most reliable people I've ever met. Where is he, by the way? I asked him to keep an eye on a girl that came here earlier. I feel that if something happened, he could resolve the situation. His nose must be itching after we talked so much about him. Yeah, maybe. Well, I've got to go. Send my regards to your boss and Gillian. Will do. Man, today's been quite heavy. Everyone... Wait. If I say that out loud, I feel like I would just tempt fate. But let's try it anyway. Everyone has just been gloomy face after gloomy face, and that dog. I'm sure hope the next client changes that.